the Chiefs welcoming the team who beat them for it all, the Philadelphia Eagles. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from Kansas City. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that gets the ball rolling.
First and 10 from the 41. From the pistol, Hurts. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Saquon Barkley, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. What we're seeing now, Brock, they've had some pretty crummy luck, some poor fortune in keeping guys healthy during their early goings of this season.
And this is where focus and attitude is oh so critical. They're rallying around those guys who are hurt and trying to play winning football. So when those players start to come back, Kate, they can jump right back in and really add this depth.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Extra man in the secondary now for the Chiefs on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Catch is made down the right sideline. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the 1st.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Back to throw, Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. Good defensive effort here, drives him back across midfield on their own side.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
All right, here we go, 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down.
Couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it, and they're going to raise the intensity to another level.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Now on fourth down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. The coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stops. Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Brought down by Jalen Carter.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground, a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Off play action, it's Mahomes. This is Royals working the left side. And he goes out a little short of the 40. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd and 6 now. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st down carry for Pacheco. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. It's caught by Wilson. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, they came at the perfect.
And that's a Kansas City touchdown! The Chiefs have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Travis Kelce, the touchdown! Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Dory Jackson now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, a run with Barkley. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Hurts tucks it, starts running. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Well, the pressure really got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. It's a race down the right side. And he will not score, but he got oh so close, Brock. Out of bounds 4 yards shy of that end zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Putting the tight end in motion. Warren goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
2nd and goal coming up from the 7. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now. Hurts setting up to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Working quickly here. They send the tight end in motion left. Hurts now on 4th. Getting out to his left. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Gives it Pacheco to stop the drive. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That right there, my friends, is exactly the kind of pressure and intensity you expect from a defense. Each of these next 2 snaps as well. They want to keep you pinned right there against your own end zone and force you into a very risky punt.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
At the 16-yard line.
On the draw, it's Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pull out in front for their 13-10. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Eagles have a lot of work to do for any points before the break. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He put everything he had into this one. Brought in inside the 20. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a one-score game before halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. And he takes the return out of
The
bounds.
Chiefs take over first and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down throw, Mahomes. That's him on the quick hitter. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 27. Short pass brought in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Ball at the 33 for first down.
First and 10 at the 33.
Here's Mahomes. Kyler Brown back-to-back plays. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. The Chiefs signal for a timeout, so that's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. From the 43. To the left side and wheeled in by Wilson. And he's taken down at the 30. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. First and 10 now from the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
To the air, Mahomes. Escapes trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down.
Hey, 43, 15.
Another try following the sack. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Looking to throw. It's a screen to Barkley. This one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
2nd and 13. He's got Brown on the slant. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. No running. Here's Pacheco. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hey, 15.
Here's Mahomes now. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Completed to his running back. He won't be able to add anything else onto the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Yellow.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
1st and goal.
From the red zone now. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well.
And they're turned away again. 2 great defensive stands. We've arrived at 3rd and goal.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
We've got a screen to the running back. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Butker knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Got the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you'd love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Kick taken in here at the 17. And this is some great effort. He's all the way across midfield and down close to the opposing 45.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Batted away at the line, incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
They get 27 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Cade. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles start the second half with some needed points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles cut it to a field goal game.
Eagles 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. They get 22 on that one. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Knocked down by Jahan Campbell. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
At the 46-yard line.
From the 46. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Cade, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise, you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He puts everything behind this one. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And this one touchdown inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Gets his running back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Cade, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40. Now pitch it to Barkley. Down the sideline of the 45. Down the sideline into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal.
Makes the score Eagles 21, Chiefs 17. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes. He finds Brown right side. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 2 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Pacheco. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally set enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Reaching the 43. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10 now. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And all that pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
They give to Barkley, left side. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Going to the ground again on 1st. He's up again. He's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles now lead by 10. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11.
Chiefs 17. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Well, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks can get fatigued too. Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play. Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. He's throwing deep to the left side. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations. It is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue. And you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
Handoff headed right, Barkley. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. They manage 3 yards on the totes. It'll bring up 2nd down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Eagles moments away from a 2-0 start. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Pitch it out to him. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Hurts now from the gun. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
1st down, Eagles.
Running right, it's Barkley. It's a solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Barkley got hit, he lost the football. And it looks like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did. They pounce on it inside the 10. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. 3rd down. Toss play to Barkley. And they take this in for the score. The Eagles have likely locked up the win right there. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles push their lead to 18.
Chiefs 17.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
For Philadelphia.
Has this at the 6.